What am I doing with my life? It's a question that finds its way into our minds in the quiet moments, when we pause, when we're alone with our thoughts, when the noise of the world finally fades, and we're left with only ourselves. This question is as old as humanity itself. It's the question that has driven philosophers, poets, and thinkers throughout the ages, searching for answers that lie just beyond the reach of words. Today, more than ever, we are connected, constantly bombarded with information, with images of what others are doing, achieving, experiencing. And somewhere in this flood of information, we start to feel that silent pull, that question whispering in our mind. What am I doing with my life? Is this truly my path? Am I here to follow someone else's script? Or am I here to create my own story? We're taught to believe that life has a certain structure, a certain formula. Go to school, get a job, climb the ladder, build a life. But somewhere along the way, many of us realize that this formula doesn't guarantee fulfillment. The steps can become hollow, mechanical, if they aren't rooted in something deeper. And so, we ask, what am I doing with my life? Is this truly me, or have I become a reflection of what others expect? Perhaps this question, what am I doing with my life, isn't a problem to be solved, but a reminder, a guidepost, a sign that we're alive, that we're awake to the possibilities around us. We don't ask it because we are lost. We ask it because deep down, we know we're capable of something meaningful, something real. Imagine, for a moment, that life isn't about reaching some final destination, but about experiencing the journey fully, embracing each step along the way. Think of a painter who doesn't rush to finish a masterpiece but savors each stroke, or a musician who loses themselves in each note, fully alive to the beauty of creation. What if, instead of racing towards some ideal life, we allowed ourselves to explore, to savor, to seek what genuinely brings us alive? True purpose isn't something grand or far away. It's found in the small, often invisible moments. It's in the quiet courage of being there for others, in the joy of a shared laugh, in the fulfillment of learning something new, or making a difference, no matter how small. Each moment we give meaning to, each time we reach out, each time we follow our curiosity, we are creating purpose. Life isn't about the trophies we collect or the titles we hold. It's about the lives we touch, the love we share, the moments of growth, of giving, of self-discovery. Nature teaches us something important. A tree doesn't question whether it's growing in the right direction. A river doesn't hesitate as it winds its way to the sea. They simply grow, flow, follow the path that calls to them. Maybe, just maybe, we are meant to do the same, to trust the pull of our instincts, to grow in the direction that feels right, even if it doesn't look perfect to others. What am I doing with my life? This question isn't something to fear, it's something to cherish. It reminds us that life isn't a fixed path. It's an adventure, an exploration of who we are, what we value, and how we can give our best to the world around us. Ask yourself, what lights me up? What makes me feel truly alive? These are the questions that will lead you to purpose, not in a single answer, but in the unfolding of each day. And each of us has a different path. For some, purpose is found in creating art. For others, it's in teaching, helping, or learning. Some find it in adventure, while others find it in the stillness of contemplation. There is no single way to live a meaningful life. Purpose is as unique as each one of us. Our paths may twist, change, or surprise us, and that's okay. Growth is never a straight line. True purpose often emerges slowly, unfolding like a flower in its own time. Remember, what am I doing with my life isn't a question that demands an immediate answer. It's an invitation, a call to stay curious, to remain open to life, to explore the depths of our potential. It's about learning to trust the journey, even if we don't always see the final destination. When we listen to this question and let it guide us, we begin to live from a place of truth rather than fear. We move from a place of curiosity rather than conformity. And in doing so, we build a life that feels like our own, a life that's rich with meaning, with connection, with purpose. In the end, what matters most is not what we have achieved, but how deeply we have lived.